All right, hey everyone, Frankie here, New West Reset. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back. Thanks for shooting in, joining a fella here for another boots on the ground video here today. It's still cold, so the gimbal is not working. So I'm kind of rocking this old school with a shaky cam. Sorry about that. But anyways, here today we're in front of the King George School, built in 1912, supposedly. And where am I today? I am in the neighborhood of Parkland, I believe this is. I'm not entirely sure. I am on 20th Avenue and 10th Street Northwest here in Calgary here today. I will put the exact address and neighborhood down in the description box below. But yeah, we're gonna have a looky-loo at this thing here today. Beautiful old sandstone school. There it is. So stick around, be right back.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
All right, and we are back. Now this thing's a beauty. Sandstone galore, 3 floors. And of course, you know, you need like a balcony up there in a school for some reason. Not really sure why, above the main doors there. The usual shenanigans where you got to go up 11.4 million steps to get into the place. And it looks to me like there was some kind of opening or void underneath there that they've blocked in for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It's still a functioning school, and today is a school day. And even though it's a public school and I can go onto the property, I'm just not gonna. Because you get people that get, you know, they get iffy about it. Anyway. Let's take a walk around this thing. I've noticed there's been some new additions here. There's a brick addition that was added onto it at some point, which doesn't really concern us. You can see massive windows here, going pretty low. They're only a few inches above the ground, maybe a foot at the most. And I'm trying to get a shot. Looks like there's a cupola. Yeah, there's a cupola up there as well. You can see it up there with a flagpole, and they've got a bunch of solar panels up on the roof of the school there. That's really neat. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, we're told that these schools are built out of sandstone blocks. Now, could it be that, you know, the main construction of this is red brick and then they just facaded with sandstone? I'm not sure. I've kind of seen examples of both. So this one could go either way. There's another shot of that sort of opening under the stairs there. Very odd. Looks like the stairs are a little newer, concrete. And I'm not seeing as much damage with the sandstone on this thing as I have in other old schools that I've looked at here on the channel. I've looked at least half a dozen of these here in Calgary. And that sandstone being a softer material does not hold up well to the harsh Canadian winters with all the snow and the ice and the wind and so on. It's, you know, it just deteriorates very, very quickly. So right now we are looking at the south-facing side of the school. So we're getting a lot of nice daylight shining on it right now. Not a lot of really fancy architectural details when it comes to the you know, the molding underneath the eaves or anything. I'm not seeing a lot of dental molding or anything like that, except for around that pointed sort of top part of the roof there, that sort of gable end there. But what I'm going to do is just pause it here for a second. I'm going to see if Buddy can get around to the side of this thing over to that side and see if we can have a look at it from there, because as mentioned, there's really nothing to look at over here. So let me just pause it here for a moment. Stick around and I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So this is the east-facing side of the school. You can see there, boys' entrance. So I guess on the other side where they built that addition, that used to be the girls' entrance. So how are the girls getting in to the school now, I wonder? And again, you can see you got to go up a bunch of steps to get in, and again, an opening, it looks like, underneath there. And they didn't do as nice a job blocking that or filling that in, that void that's under there. You can see there's a huge gap around there. Let me see if I can get you in there a little bit. Try and zoom you in there a bit here. You can see pretty sloppy looking. I'm trying to hold it still. It's still kind of chilly here today too, so you know, guys get the shivers, and I'm not working with the nice gimbal today's mentioned. Looks like they've built another modern addition. I'm guessing that's the gymnasium. So I don't think we can get around to the back of this thing very easily at all, actually. But again, just looking at some of the architectural details, there's not much going on except for right in the peak of that dormer, I guess you would call it. A little bit of dental molding, or sort of a dog's tooth or sawtooth up there. And that is about it. I am going to take a walk around the back here just to see if I can see anything of interest. If I can, I'll share it with you, and if not, then we'll wrap it up. So give me another moment. I shall return. All right, so this is sort of the back. It's kind of this face here is the north-facing side. So I'm sort of in the northeast corner of the building right now, and this addition extends all the way along the length of the building. So nope, can't really see much here, but can get a nicer shot of that cupola up there. Nice metallic dome on it. Some kind of techie thing. They'll say it's a lightning rod or a flagpole, but most schools actually have a flagpole in the front of the school on the ground, so that, you know, the staff can raise and lower a flag or what have you. So I'm pretty sure back in the day the old school marm wasn't shimmying up the roof to put a flag up there, but that's just me. But yeah, glorious old sandstone school. I'm gonna take one last shot from the front again, a nice wide shot for you, and that's gonna do it for today. All right, and there it is, the King George School, supposedly built 1912. A huge building, an absolute behemoth. And again, I'm just off the corner of 10th Street and 20th Avenue Northwest here in Calgary, Purdy, Alberta, up in Canada land here, people. And thanks for joining me here for this one, really appreciate it. As per usual, if you could let me know what you think, what are your thoughts on this thing down below. Of course, do all the other things down here, help a guy out, would be great. And that's going to seal the deal here today for Frankie, New West Reset. So until the next one, take care out there and have yourselves a good one. All right, everyone? Thanks a lot. Cheers.